Chawla here in front of you in this wonderful pre-Genesis event. We are here out there in front of each one of you. First of all, I would love to congratulate each one of you because you are the part of one of the innovating and one of the best team of direct selling, that is Team SOL, Team School of Leadership, where we are being nurtured and guided in the leadership of our Mahaguru, Mr. Bhupendra Kumar Pal sir and Mr. Nikhil Pratap Singh sir. If I see Team SOL, they have a history of setting a benchmark in front of entire industry. In last from 2015 till 2020, we are here. This Team SOL has been setting up different kind of benchmarks into the direct selling industry in the format of various events, which you already are very well informed and are very well aware. The second thing, I would love to congratulate each one of you because today we are working with superb products that is through BioSesh, which are specific, having a USP of Seabuckthorn, right? And in this time, as you all know, that many people do health insurance, they do life insurance, but I think so in this time of COVID-19, the insurance that is required is not health insurance and life insurance. More than that, what is required is immunity insurance. And as Arjun Khanna sir said, we are an immunity boosting organization. So I feel really proud that we are, it's not only about direct sales business, it's not only about helping people to grow in terms of ability, in terms of skills, which Team SOL is doing. The more and the most important thing is we are helping many people all across the country to make them aware about this particular thing, Seabuckthorn, so that they can make their immunity stronger. So may God forbid, in case if Corona comes up to their family, they have already strengthened their immunity using Seabuckthorn. So I really feel proud that we are educating masses about Seabuckthorn, about entrepreneurship through Team SOL, and about Seabuckthorn through BioSesh. Now, if I have got an opportunity with the help of my uplines, Mr. Arun Solanki sir, Mr. Bhupendra Kumar Pal sir, and still Mr. Nikhil Pratap sir, to share my views, to share my thought process. So I am going to discuss 4 or 5 points which I really feel from my journey that they played a crucial role. And if you are new to this industry, if you are starting and if you are new to this industry and if you are coming up in this industry, I would love to share some of my points out there. If I tell about, I came into this direct sales business when I was in my college second year, and I was 19-year-old. And being a 19-year-old, some of the time you don't carry that kind of maturity in your life because you are too young and you don't have that kind of maturity in your life. So I was also in the same category. At the age of 19, when I entered into direct sales business, I was not having enough maturity. I was not able to think about the bigger picture. I was not able to think about entrepreneurship at that point of time. I was not able to think about the term called business in my mind because I never came to my engineering college with the thought of doing a business or having a startup. So at that point of time, the first thing that was really wonderful was when I was working up in the system, there were many reasons. There were many reasons why in my initial days I would have given up. But there was some reasons which made me to continue into the system. Some of the time when I was working up in the system in my initial days, I used to see that some of the time my family was not that supportive. So I would have made that a reason to give up. Some of the time when I was working up in the starting days, there were some rejection or there was some mismatch of thought process between me and some of my friends. I would have made it a reason and I would have quitted the system. In my initial days, as you know, when you are 19-year-old, right, your friends just need a reason to make fun. So in my initial days, maybe when some of the friends were using this idea to tease me out, I would have made those as a reason to give up. But dear friends, I thank God that He gave me that kind of maturity when I was 19. Thanks my upline, Mr. Arun Solanki, Mr. Bhupendra Kumar Pal, and Mr. Nikhil Pratap Singh sir. They counseled me at the proper time, and I borrowed. Actually, I borrowed maturity from my uplines. I was not mature when I started working in the system, but I borrowed maturity from my uplines, right? And I always remember my upline saying a statement, Udit, if you don't have strong reason to work in the system, continue working. Because if you are continue working, you will discover your reasons with time. And my uplines were absolutely right. At the age of 19, when I entered into the system, I was not having maturity. I was not having big reasons when I started. Many people have big reason when they start. But I was not, I will not say I was not having absolute big reason that I want to be in entrepreneurship. But being in the system, I thanks God for the maturity that He gave me, that at the age of 19, I was able to take up the choices between the right choices and the easy choices. I was able to make up the difference between the right choices and the easy choices. I thanks God and I thanks my upline who counseled me, and I borrowed their maturity. And slowly, when I started working up in this system, when I started working up in this system, I attended different kind of events. I started reading book. Actually, I will say I started following system. Right? If I summarize everything in a simple line, I started following systems. If you are new to this industry, just follow system. Just follow system. Because working in this industry from last 10 years, if somebody comes to me and he say me, sir, I am new to this industry, what should I do? My reply will be very simple: follow system. Follow system which has been created, which has been built up, and the system through which already many people have got the success. Follow the system, right? And what was the system? The first point of system was be 100% product user. Start using your product and services. Some people say, they come to me and say, Udit, it's a business of sales. I say, no, it's not a business of sales. You know what is the business of sales? I will give one example. You go to Mercedes showroom, the person who is selling the Mercedes, he is doing sales. You know why? Because he is selling a Mercedes and he has never used a Mercedes. He doesn't own a Mercedes and he is selling a Mercedes. That is sales. But direct selling business is not about selling. It's about sharing. You share. You share. It's not about selling. Direct selling business is not about selling. Direct selling business is about sharing. When you use something and you are very excited about it, you share. Right? You came up, you used Sebuckthorn, you got result, you got excited, you shared. You gave products to your mom used it, mom got excited, mom shared. Your father used it, your father got excited, your father shared. You gave it to your relatives, relatives used it, relatives got excited, they shared. You came into direct selling industry, your uplines gave you training, you felt very good, you got a very good experience, you started sharing your experience with your friends, and they became your business partner in the process. You started earning your check, you shared your income, you were excited, oh, I got a check. I still remember my college days when I got a check. I was so excited because it was my first income. When you get your first income, you get excited, you share. When you get your bike, you get excited, you share. When you get your car, you get excited, you share. And I feel very proud. There are many young achievers in Team SOL who have gifted them a car at such a age where people are dreaming about getting a job. And I've seen Team SOL leaders gifting them wonderful cars. And I've been hearing out statements from many leaders that I am 20 and I am driving I-20. I've been hearing out these kind of statements. Yes, we know we have to convert into other statement, right? We are going to, Team SOL is going to set very new benchmark for this industry so that it can open and inspire mind of many other people. So I will say this business is not about selling. This business is about sharing. Sharing your reviews, sharing your testimonial, sharing your excitement, sharing your energy, sharing your income, sharing your growth. It's all about sharing. And what I have been doing from last 10 years is not sales. What I have been doing from last 10 years is sharing. And even today in this meeting, I am sharing my journey. I am sharing my journey. So and we have been already doing sharing from live. We were sharing things. We were sharing information about a book. We were sharing information about a movie. We were sharing information about good products. But we have got an opportunity that in the process of sharing, we can change our life and we can change many lives. So what was the first point of system? Be 100% product user, right? Because when you use your product, you get belief. You don't need to sell. You share because you have got belief by using it. The second point is read books, listen to tapes, and watch videos. I never recommend you to watch motivational speakers. I never recommend you to watch motivational speakers. I recommend you to listen to people who have gained some tremendous success in their life. Because motivational speakers play the game of words. Listen to the people who have won the game of life, right? Listen to good entrepreneurs. Listen to good actors, celebrities who have attained success in their life. Read books, because when you read books, you understand that I am not only mad person who is into this business. There have been already many mad people like me who came into this industry or who tried something different in their life and they are super successful. So you get an inspiration. We have been inspired for getting a job many times from our childhood. Now it's time we need to get inspired from someone to do big in life. And everybody get inspired from someone or some incident. So make sure, build up such environment around you through books, through videos and through tapes. So those books, through videos, and tapes should not inspire you to spend your time in Insta, Facebook and PUBG. Make such an environment around you because it's your life and it's your responsibility. Make such an environment around you so that they should inspire you to do something big in your life, to come out of mediocrity. And that happens when you follow the point number 2. Point number 3. What is the point number 3? Never miss any function. Never miss any meeting. You miss a meeting, and you don't know what you have missed. You don't know what you have. There were many times when I was down. There was many times where I was feeling low. There was many times where my excitement was going down. There were many times where I needed a kind of counseling. And those are places where meeting played a very important role. That place where meeting played a very important role. And sticking to the meeting till the last. Because you don't know, maybe the last statement of the meeting can be the statement which can transform your life. The last statement of the meeting can be the statement which can change your life. So sticking to the meeting and not only present in the meeting just physically, but being present in the meeting mentally, right? Third point, that is following, that is never miss any function. And the fourth is do regular activity. Because if you are not doing activity, right? If you are not doing activity, it's like you are gathering the information, but it's not getting implemented. Activity. And the fifth is be in regular counseling of your uplines, right? Be in regular counseling with your uplines, right? When you follow these 5-point system, you know what happened? You get connected with this business in a process, right? You join this business, it's an event. But getting connected with this business, it's a process. Getting connected with this business is a process which happened when you follow the system. So I started this. I followed the system in my initial days. And in the process, I got connected. And later on, I got committed for this business. And as I got committed, I will come to my second point. I realized that to start this business, I don't need any ability. But to grow in this business, I need to develop my ability. So I was always showing learning attitude. Always showing learning attitude. As I was talking to my uplines also in the morning time, they said to me, some people in school days, they get an exposure, they develop their communication, they develop how to speak with people, and they develop those things, right? But some people, they need to follow the system in order to develop ability. So the first is connecting with the system, right? And then getting committed for the system, and you will automatically develop ability when you are following the system, but you need to carry learning attitude. Sometimes people keep ego, they keep relationship issues, they are not opening up their mind, they are not ready to learn, right? Some of the time, maybe the person who is teaching them is his close friend, but they are not taking him seriously, right? And that's where it creates an hindrance in them. truly speaking, when I was new, I was just doing control plus C, control plus X, and control plus V. This was what I was doing. I was using cut, copy, paste my applying, and later on I started applying my common sense also. So second point is, first is follow the system, and in the process develop your ability. Now third point is value your resources. Some of the time I've seen many people, they don't make their guest list in a proper way. They don't make their consumer list in a proper way. I hear many people saying, oh, sir, my guest list is over, because they have never created their guest list. जो चीज बनी नहीं वो खत्म कैसे हो सकती है? You have not made your guest list in a proper way. So how it can get over? Because our guest list can never get over, because every day we are getting connected with new people, either through social media, and if I go out of time of COVID-19, maybe personally, and everybody who is outside maybe need us as a business partner, or he need us to solve his health problem by giving him a good product, right? So what I need to do, value your resources. One more point I need to add for the people who have at least spent 1 year into this industry. Sometimes some situations comes when you are lacking resources. There was a time in my journey also where I was lacking resources, some resources, and I have to develop team from, after some time, I was developing a team from zero. You need to keep patience at that moment. Some of the time, if you don't have resource, you need to keep patience. I've seen many people, when God take their test of patience, they don't show it. In spite of having big reasons in their life, in spite of having ability, when God is testing their patience, they don't persist. Every successful person once had a time where he has to show patience and persistence. Right? I was seeing, there was a journey in my time where I was seeing my dear friends who were a part of other organizations, they were growing. I was seeing many people around me were growing. I was not becoming jealous of them. I was taking an inspiration from them that today they are growing, tomorrow I will grow. And today, and what happened? In the coming journey, in the guidance of Team SOL, we were able to build up an organization, not in one city,